Did you know that dogs might just be better swimmers than most humans? But what happens when a dog sees a swimming pool for the first time? Well, that's the canine conundrum we're diving into today. It's a well-known fact that dogs, across the board, are natural swimmers. They have this instinctive ability to paddle in water, a skill we humans take years to master. But do you ever wonder what goes on in that furry little head when they first set eyes on a vast expanse of water, like a swimming pool? Imagine being a dog, seeing a pool for the first time. You're used to your water bowl, and maybe you've splashed around in a puddle or two, but this is a whole new level of wetness. Is it a giant water bowl, a liquid trampoline, or perhaps a watery portal to another dimension? Dogs love water, there's no denying that. From the smallest Chihuahua to the largest Great Dane, they all share a common love for that cool, refreshing element. Whether it's a dip in the ocean, a splash in a lake, or a quick shower in the rain, our canine companions are always up for a water adventure. And why shouldn't they be? It's a fun, refreshing way to cool off, especially in the hot summer months. But a swimming pool presents a whole new set of challenges. It's deeper, larger, and well, it's not exactly natural, is it? So, it's only natural to wonder, how would a dog react to seeing a pool for the first time? Would they leap in with no hesitation, or would they approach it with a hint of caution? Imagine the anticipation, the curiosity, and the excitement. It's a moment filled with possibility, a hilarious encounter waiting to happen, and trust me, it's a sight you won't want to miss. So, are you curious to know how our furry friend reacts to a pool? Hold on to your seats. Now, let's introduce the star of our show. A dog who's never seen a swimming pool before. Meet our four-legged protagonist, a cuddly and energetic golden retriever named Buddy. With his sun-kissed fur and twinkling chocolate brown eyes, Buddy is a sight to behold. He's a lively character, always on the go, chasing squirrels, playing fetch, and stealing socks from the laundry pile. Buddy has an infectious zest for life, and his playful spirit is bound to make you fall in love with him. He thrives on adventure and new experiences, and his curiosity knows no bounds. He's the kind of dog who'll ferret out every nook and cranny in your house, sniffing out hidden treasures, and his infectious energy is contagious. But Buddy has never come face to face with a swimming pool. This big blue body of water is completely foreign to him. So, how will this playful pooch react to a big blue pool of water? Let's find out. Imagine this: a hot, sunny day, a big blue pool, and a dog that's never seen one before. What could possibly happen? Let's set the scene. It's a glorious afternoon, the kind that makes you yearn for a cold drink and a dip in the pool. The sun is blazing down, casting a shimmering haze over the big blue pool. It's the epitome of summer, the perfect day for a swim. Now let's introduce a new character to this idyllic scene. A dog, our canine protagonist, who has never before laid eyes on a swimming pool. He's a curious creature, full of energy, and always ready to explore new things. As the dog is brought closer to the pool, he tilts his head in confusion. He's trying to make sense of this huge, watery expanse. He sniffs the air, catching the scent of the chlorinated water. His ears perk up, his tail wags, and his eyes are wide with curiosity. He takes a few tentative steps towards the pool, then retreats, then steps forward again. It's a dance of uncertainty, a tango between curiosity and caution. He's intrigued, yet hesitant. The pool is calling to him, but he's not quite sure how to answer. You can almost see the wheels turning in his head as he contemplates his next move. Will he jump right in, embracing the unknown with open paws? Or will he decide that this strange blue entity is too much to handle and make a swift retreat? The dog looks back at his owner, then back at the pool. He's at a crossroads, a decisive moment. The tension is palpable. We're all on the edge of our seats, waiting, wondering, guessing what his next move will be. So, what's it going to be? Will our furry friend dive straight in, embracing the cool refreshment of the pool? Or will he decide that this aquatic adventure is not for him and run away? Will our furry friend dive straight in or run away? Only time will tell. So, our dog stands at the edge of the pool, its tail wagging in curiosity. And then, well, you'd expect the dog to jump in, right? After all, it's a hot, sunny day, and the water is sparkling, inviting. But no, our protagonist has other plans. He looks at the pool, then back at us, then back at the pool. You can almost see the gears turning in his head as he contemplates his next move. And then, quite unexpectedly, he takes a step back. Yes, you heard that right. Instead of leaping forward into the cool, refreshing water, he steps back. His tail still wagging, he takes another step back. then another, then another. Pretty soon he's halfway across the yard, still facing the pool, his eyes wide with what can only be described as a mixture of fear and fascination. But wait, it gets even better. Instead of running away or finding a shady spot to rest, as any sane creature would do in this heat, our furry friend begins to bark. Not just any bark, mind you. This is a full-on, ear-splitting, wake-the-neighbors kind of bark. It's as if he's trying to communicate with the pool, to reason with it, to convince it to let him in without getting wet. And then, as if the spectacle wasn't hilarious enough, he starts to pace. Back and forth, always keeping a safe distance from the pool, always keeping it in his line of sight. It's like he's engaged in a high-stakes standoff with the pool, and neither party is willing to back down. Now, I don't know about you, but I've never seen a dog react to a swimming pool in this way. I mean, sure, some dogs are scared of water, but this is something else. This is a dog who is not simply afraid of getting wet. This is a dog who seems to believe that the pool is some sort of alien entity that has landed in his backyard, a mysterious intruder that must be dealt with. But despite his fear, despite his confusion, our canine hero never gives up. He continues to bark, continues to pace, continues to keep a watchful eye on the pool, and in doing so, he provides us with a spectacle that is not only hilarious but also somewhat inspiring. After all, isn't that what we all do when confronted with the unfamiliar, the unknown? We bark, we pace, we keep our distance, but we never give up, and we never back down. Who would have thought that a swimming pool could cause such a reaction? Well, that was certainly not what we expected. Canines and their quirky antics, am I right? We've seen our furry friend, the protagonist of our video, go through quite a journey today. From the moment of introduction to the big reveal, and oh boy, that reaction. Who knew a simple swimming pool could trigger such a comedic spectacle? Let's take a moment to relive that hilarious sequence. Our four-legged star, upon seeing the pool, didn't just wag his tail or jump right in like a typical doggy would. No, our hero had something else in mind. Something that left us all in splits. He decided to dance. Yes, you heard it right. A canine cha-cha-cha, if you will. A rumba-rumble, a waltz with the water. And let's not forget that grand finale, the belly flop. There's no denying it, our pup's got some impressive moves. You know what they say, every dog has its day, and today was certainly our friend's day in the spotlight. His reaction to the pool was not just unexpected, it was uproarious. It was a spectacle that left us all in stitches, our laughs echoing longer than the splash in the pool. It was a moment that reminded us of the simple joys in life, of the unexpected hilarity that can come from the most mundane of things. We've all had days when we could use a good laugh, and today, our furry friend delivered just that. His antics by the poolside have turned an ordinary day into an extraordinary one. His reaction was not just funny, it was a reminder to find joy in the unexpected, to embrace the silliness, and to dance like no one's watching, even if it's by a swimming pool. And there you have it, folks. A dog, a pool, and a reaction that will have you laughing for days. Stay tuned for more hilarious dog videos.